Good afternoon. I'm County Executive Ken Jenkins, and we are here today on January 17th, 2025, and we're going to talk about our demand response program, and absolutely a great opportunity to get money that's coming in from our partners from New Energy. But this is a fantastic program. Today, Westchester County has received and is receiving $200,715.54 in total earnings for its participation in the NISO and Con Edison Demand Response Program. It's an initiative designed to reduce energy consumption, strengthen grid reliability during peak usage periods, and the prevention of blackouts. With me to accept the money is certainly our Deputy County Executive, Richard Wishney, and our Director of Energy Conservation and Sustainability, Peter McCart. From New Energy, we have Scott Basada, who is our sales representative, and certainly the President at Environmental Energy Solutions, Kasi Ragasamy, is going to be all speaking in just a moment. The county's demand response provider, New Energy, is going to make sure that we get the ceremonial check reflecting payments earned for remaining on standby to reduce energy usage when the New York State electric grid is at risk of overload. Westchester County earned $31,196.62 during the winter season and $181,518.95 over the summer, demonstrating the year-round importance of this initiative. By reducing power consumption during critical periods, the county not only generates significant revenue, but also contributes to environmental preservation by curbing greenhouse gas emissions, lowering the overall strain on the grid, and minimizing blackouts and brownouts. Our participation in the demand response program is a prime example how Westchester County is leading the way in energy conservation and environmental stewardship. This initiative provides direct financial benefits that can be reinvested into the community and reinforces our commitment to reducing those emissions and promoting grid stability. We're proud to partner with New Energy as our demand response partner and to continue taking the steps that benefit both the environment and all of our constituents. So at this time, I'm going to ask Scott Basada to come up and give us a few words and then pass over to the President.
Thank you very much. Over the course of not only just the 2024 and 2025 demand response season, the county has demonstrated time and time again their goal to increase grid sustainability while also maintaining sustainability aspects from a greenhouse gas emission perspective. Since inception of the program back in 2018/2017, the county has earned a gross revenue number of roughly $1.9 million. While there are a lot of financial benefits to this program, as Ken so politely mentioned, there are a lot of community benefits as well, whether it be the financial aspects that are able to then be reinvested back into the community, whether it be the prevention of blackouts, whether it be just making the grid more resilient as we continue to transition into this green energy space. I present this ceremonial check to both County Executive Ken Jenkins and the remainder of the people here in representation of their hard work and earnings across the county on the demand response participation for both summer 2024 and then winter 2024-2025.
Thank you, Scott.
I would also like to introduce now Dr. Kasi Ragasamy. Dr. Kasi is the principal for our subsidiary company, Environmental Energy Solutions, also known as EES. Dr. Kasi.
Thank you. I'm just going to echo what County Executive stated, followed by Scott. Demand response programs greatly facilitate environmental compliance by providing substantial support and supplemental energy to the high energy producing power plants, thus reducing the environmental impact. The greenhouse gas emissions, they are very critical, and all of us have a role in reducing the greenhouse gas emissions. So the County of Westchester takes pride into reducing these emissions to stay in compliance, sustainability. And EES, a sister company of New Energy, we take pride in helping the county to stay in compliance with all of the federal, state, and local governments' regulations. And we want to make sure while demand response programs is good for reducing the stress from the grid. But staying in compliance is a whole lot different strategy that we are partnering with that effort. We thank you very much for providing us the opportunity to help you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you.
And the person that leads this effort for us, that brought this exciting program to the county initially, is our great friend, our Director of Energy Conservation and Sustainability, Peter McCart. Pete.
Thank you. Thank you, County Executive. It's pretty much all been said here, but I'm going to say it again in just a little bit of a different way. The demand response program allows our county to take meaningful action in energy in addressing the energy challenges as we move toward energy transition. The co-benefits of this program are many. By strategically reducing energy consumption during periods of high demand, we are helping to stabilize the grid. We are reducing dirty emissions. We are eliminating the need to fire up fossil fuel peaker plants or build new expensive electric generating facilities. And of course, all of this improves our air quality, in addition to the carbon reduction that we were talking about before. This program exemplifies how local government can drive impactful change, proving that sustainability efforts can generate environmental and economic rewards for our community. Save and make some green by being green. I think it's important to note that we have grossed nearly $2 million, as was said, 1.9, since the beginning of our program. And I say gross because we have used some of that money to pay the air permitting fees that the doctor mentioned, as well as clean up some of our facilities so that they fulfill those requirements and specifications. And make sure that they're running as efficiently and as clean as possible. I would really like to thank the guys and gals that are out there at our facilities that do the work when we have these events come out. They're usually in the summer. They're in the heat of the worst part of the summer, and because all the air conditioners are running and everything else is running, and they do all the work. So I'd like to thank all the guys, and especially our DEF, our DPW, and the Parks Department who do this during the worst times of the summer. I'd also like to thank New Energen, of course. They do a great job. It's been seamless. They're partners. They're in it for all the good reasons. And I'd also like to thank also the County Executive Jenkins, who's been on this from day one and appreciates it. So and welcome to the floor. Thank you very much.
So again, this is another exciting program, which again generated $1.9 plus million for the people of Westchester County on one end, but just as important is what it does in protecting and enhancing the environment and the results that are reduction of turning down lights, going off of the grid for a specific period of time when there are peak periods. We can see the impact of climate change. We just need to look at our friends out in California, and where all of our hearts continue to go out, and you see that there's impact, that we have to take whatever actions that we can do. So whether it's for us in New York, here in Westchester County, whether that's partnering with our municipalities and investing and implementing electric vehicle charging stations in a partnership, or our own throughout the county, over 600 different installations that we've had in Westchester County for our EV charging initiative, whether we are doing community solar and partnering with all of the entities that help make sure that gets provided for the people of Westchester County. This is our example of being able to do this. And again, generating $212,715.54, which is important to make sure that that gets turned back into the community. But again, there's not enough money that we can do to make sure that we're protecting the environment for future generations and for all of us, cleaning up the air, cleaning up water, and making sure that we're moving forward. So with that, I'm County Executive Ken Jenkins, and we're going to get this check in just a moment. Right here, $212,715.54. We thank all of our team members that are being here. Scott Basada, Dr. Kasi Ragasamy, and certainly our Director of Energy Conservation and Sustainability, Peter McCart, and the Deputy County Executive, Richard Wishney.
Thank you, sir.
Have a great afternoon.